I made $250 last month from bank account bonuses doing almost nothing. Major banks are literally paying me hundreds of dollars just to open accounts and move my money around. To be clear, this is far from a get-rich scheme. This is completely legal, risk-free, and pretty much anyone can do it. But here's what most people don't know. You don't even need a traditional payroll or regular job to qualify for these bonuses. I will show you 3 secret methods to create qualifying direct deposits that banks can't tell the difference from real payroll. I've been using this bank bonus strategies for years now, earning between $2,000 to $5,000 every quarter just by systematically opening accounts. The crazy part is that most people have no idea that these opportunities even exist. Today, I'm revealing my complete bank bonus system. I will show you my proven 4-step strategy that maximizes your earnings. You get 7 banks that are currently paying massive cash bonuses to new customers, plus an 8th bank that offers a 30% return. And this is one that most people never heard of. By the end of this video, you have everything that you need to start earning guaranteed money from bank bonuses, even if you're self-employed, work gig jobs, or don't even have traditional direct deposit. Before I show you these banks, you need to understand my approach. This isn't about randomly opening accounts. There's a system that maximizes your earnings while minimizing your effort. First, pick 2 to 3 banks that matches your comfort level. Don't try to do all of them at once unless you have multiple income sources to split between accounts. Second is to set up direct deposits immediately after opening your accounts. Most banks start the clock ticking from the account opening, and not when you set up deposits. Third is to keep detailed records of requirements and deadlines. I use a simple spreadsheet with the bank name, bonus amount, requirements, deadline, and status. And fourth, don't call the bank asking about your bonus status. This will cause them to look into your account much further, and it can actually hurt your chances. The bonuses are automated and will post accordingly to their terms. Now here's something that most people don't know. You don't always need traditional payroll to trigger these bonuses. There are 3 methods that work consistently to meet direct deposit requirements. The first method is bank and brokerage transfers. This is the easiest but most inconsistent option. Some banks code electronic transfers from other accounts as direct deposits. So the key is to do a push transfer and add a pull transfer. A push means that you're logging into an existing account and sending money to the new bank. A pull means that you log into your new bank and request money from your old account. Only push transfers work for this method. Brokerage accounts like Fidelity, Vanguard, or even Robinhood can work the same way. Transfer money from your brokerage account to your new checking account. The second method is business checking account transfers. This is actually the most reliable method because it mimics how companies actually pay their employees. You can get a business checking account by registering your business name with your county or state and getting a free EIN number from the IRS. Banks like Novo or Bluevine offer business accounts with no fees and quick approval. Once you have the business account, you can transfer money to your personal accounts and the banks will code it as a legitimate direct deposit. Method 3 is Treasury direct withdrawals. This is my favorite method because this is 100% legit government payments. So you go buy Treasury bills on treasurydirect.gov for as little as 4 weeks, and when they mature, the government sends the money back to your bank account. Banks recognize these as government payments, which definitely does qualify as direct deposits. These methods will give you flexibility if you're self-employed, work for a company that doesn't offer direct deposit, or just want some more control over your timing. Now that you understand the strategy, let me show you exactly which banks are paying the most money right now. The first bank on the list is PNC, and they offer multiple offers that is worth your attention. The virtual wallet offers you $100 cash just for opening an account and depositing $500 within 60 days. That's a 20% return on your money in just 2 months. But PNC also have higher tier offers if you can handle larger deposits. Their Performance Select Checking gives you $200 for $2,000 in direct deposits, and the Performance Checking offers $400 for $5,000 in deposits. I recommend starting with the virtual wallet. The ROI is unbeatable at 20%, and the higher offers drop to 10% and 8% respectively. And the best part is that there's no minimum balance requirement. You can literally deposit $500, get your $100 bonus, and move your money somewhere else after meeting the requirements. But this next bank takes things to a whole new level with an offer that's 3 times bigger. Next up is Bank of America. They have 2 accounts worth considering and both offer the same $300 bonus. Their Advantage Plus banking gives you $300 when you receive $2,000 in direct deposits within 90 days. This gives you a 15% return plus access to one of the largest ATM networks in the country. But here's what most people overlook. Their Advantage Safe Balance banking account offers the same $300 bonus with the exact same requirements. The difference is the monthly fees and how you avoid them. For Advantage Plus, you avoid a $12 monthly fee by having at least one qualifying direct deposit of $250 or more, maintaining a $1,500 daily balance, or being a preferred rewards member. For Safe Balance, you avoid the $4.95 monthly fee if you're under 25, maintain a $500 daily balance, or have a preferred rewards membership. I recommend if you're under 25 or comfortable maintaining $500, then go with the Safe Balance. This lower fee gives you more of a buffer. If you're doing direct deposits anyways for the bonus, Advantage Plus works perfectly since the fees will stay waived. So here's the process for their account. Just go to their website and use this code when opening your account online. Then set up direct deposits totaling $2,000 within 90 days. Just double check their terms for specific account maintenance requirements. Our next bank is Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo is offering $400 for their everyday checking account. You will need $3,000 in qualifying direct deposits within 90 days, but the math still works in your favor. That's a 13.3% return, and you're dealing with a national bank that's pretty much everywhere. The requirements are pretty straightforward. Just open up a new everyday checking account with a $25 minimum deposit. Then set up direct deposits totaling up to $3,000 within 90 days. There is a $10 monthly service fee, but it is easy to avoid. You can either maintain a $500 minimum daily balance or have $500 or more in qualifying electronic deposits each month. Since you're already doing direct deposits for the bonus, the fee should stay waived. Next up is Chase. Chase is always a solid choice, and they actually have multiple bonus opportunities running right now. Their main offer gives you $300 whenever you open up a new Chase Total checking account and set up qualifying direct deposits within 90 days. But here's what makes Chase even better. They have 3 different promotions running at the same time. You can get $300 for just a checking account, $200 for the saving account, or the best part is $900 when you open both accounts together. The $900 combo is actually the best deal. For the combo deal, you need qualifying direct deposits for the checking account and $15,000 in new money for the savings account maintained for 90 days. If you have the capital to meet both requirements, this is definitely the way to go. For most people starting out, I'm still recommending just focusing on the checking bonus first. But if you do have $15,000 that you can move around, that $900 total bonus is hard to beat. The checking account does have a $12 monthly service fee, but it is easy to avoid. You can have $500 or more in qualifying electronic deposits, maintain a $1,500 daily balance, or just keep an average of $5,000 across all linked Chase accounts. Since you're doing direct deposits for the bonus anyways, the fee stays waived as long as your deposits qualify. Moving on to our next bank, which is BMO. BMO is offering a $400 cash bonus, and they have 2 checking accounts that qualify for this promotion. You can choose between the Smart Advantage checking or Smart Money checking. Both require $4,000 in qualifying direct deposits within 90 days, which gives you a solid 10% return. Here's what most people don't realize. Smart Advantage checking has no monthly maintenance fees, which sounds great, but there's a catch. They make up for it for other fees. You will pay for non-BMO ATM transactions, paper statements, and overdraft fees. Smart Money checking has a $5 monthly maintenance fee, but it is waived if you're under 25. The trade-off is that you avoid overdraft fees, which can save you way more than $5 if you ever cut it close with your balance. So here's my honest recommendation. If you're just going for the bonus and plan to move your money afterwards, then just go with the Smart Advantage checking. There's no monthly fee means that there's less to worry about during the requirement period. But if you're under 25, Smart Money is better long term since the monthly fee is waived and you get overdraft protection. Both accounts give you fee-free transactions at over 40,000 all-point ATMs worldwide, so you're covered for basic banking needs. BMO have been expanding their US presence with competitive banking features, so this is a solid option for the $400 bonus. Our next bank will be US Bank. US Bank is offering tier bonuses so you can choose what works best for your situation. You can get $250 for $2,000 in deposits, $350 for $5,000, or $450 for $8,000 in qualifying direct deposits, all within a 90-day window. Even their smallest tier gives you a 12.5% return. The middle tier drops to 7%, and their highest tier is only 5.6%, so the math here clearly favors the $2,000 option. So choose your tier based on what you're comfortably moving. Then just set up the required direct deposits within 90 days. I would start with the $2,000 tier for the best ROI, then consider their other products later if you do like their service. Now the next bank that I'm about to show you does require some more capital, but some people may love the total dollar amount. First Tech Credit Union offers up to $800 in bonuses across multiple promotions for new members, but the requirements can be complex and demanding. They actually have 2 separate bonus tracks that you can pursue. The first is their direct deposit program. You can get $50 for monthly deposits of $1,000 to $5,000 or $300 for monthly deposits over $5,000. But here's where it gets tricky. You need at least 3 deposit transactions during a 90-day enrollment period, with at least 1 deposit each calendar month. Their second bonus track is based on new money deposits. You can get $150 for depositing $10,000 to $20,000 or $300 for depositing over $20,000. The funds must come from outside of First Tech and be maintained for 90 days after the 30-day deposit window. And lastly, you can earn $200 whenever you use your First Tech debit card. They will give you 5% on the first $4,000 spent. You can potentially stack all three bonuses if you meet all the requirements, which is how they can get to that $800 maximum. Here's the reality. The ROI is much lower compared to other options. Even in the best case scenario, this gives you maybe a 4% return, and that's only if you can move $20,000 and qualify for both bonuses. I would say that this one is really for high net worth individuals who care more about absolute dollar amounts than the percentage returns. The requirements are strict and the timeline is complex, and First Tech reserves the right to evaluate and potentially disqualify your activity. For most people, the previous options make way more sense in both terms of simplicity and return on investment. The last account bonus is one of the best ones out there. Police Credit Union is offering a $300 bonus that most people don't even know about. And you only need to deposit $1,000 in direct deposits within 90 days. That's a 30% return on your money. You won't find guaranteed returns like this anywhere in the stock market or even crypto. Here's what most people miss. You don't have to be law enforcement to join. They've expanded their membership through the American Consumer Council option, which you can access online. This membership opens doors to multiple credit unions, so this is definitely a good membership to have. So just open a checking account and become a member online. Then set up direct deposits totaling $1,000 within 90 days. You also get higher interest on your checking account compared to most major banks and ATM fee rebates up to $3, which it's better than nothing. Now all the information in this video is current at the making of this video. Always double check the terms and conditions on each bank website just because these offers do change pretty frequently. I did go over earlier on how you can essentially create direct deposits to your account, but if you don't want to play that game, here's what qualifies as direct deposits for these bonuses. Most banks accept electronic deposits from payroll providers such as Gusto or ADP, government benefit providers like Social Security, and deposits made through ACH networks. Here's what usually don't qualify is person-to-person payments like Zelle, mobile check deposits, wire transfers, or ATM deposits. Also keep in mind that these bonuses are taxable income. You will receive a 1099 form at the end of the year, so just plan accordingly when tax season comes. I personally recommend keeping accounts open for at least 6 months to avoid early closure fees. Some will even claw back the bonus if you close too early, so for me personally, I have closed banks earlier after getting the bonus without any issues. Another thing that most people don't pay attention to is check systems, which tracks your banking history. It's like a credit report, but for bank accounts. If you have any negative items like unpaid overdrafts, bounced checks, or suspicious account behavior, you will likely be denied for a new account. These negative accounts stay in your report for 5 years, so just make sure that your banking history is clean before applying for these bonuses. Now that you know exactly how to make guaranteed money with bank bonuses, there's another financial tool that can multiply your money even further. I'm talking about credit cards that pay me hundreds of dollars just for spending on things that I already buy. Most people completely overlook these credit card opportunities, but they're actually easier to get the bank bonuses and can pay you year after year. I break down 5 of the most underrated credit cards that you need to apply for in this video over here. I'll see you over there.